Welcome to Follow the Money. I'm China Barachina. Here we uncover the stories and strategies of how money really moves. A cacao pod may look rugged, even plain or on the outside, but its true treasure isn't in the flesh. It's in the seed. When fermented, roasted, and brewed, that seed transforms into flavor the world craves. Just like business and money, value doesn't always reveal itself on surface. It takes vision, patience, and the right process to unlock it. Today on Follow the Money, we meet Ethan Lim, CEO of Cacao de Davao, from brewing tablea in the family kitchens to building a brand that now reaches across the Philippines. Ethan discovered that every seed lies not just flavor, but fortune. His story shows us how a local crop connects global markets. Hi, Ethan. Welcome to Follow the Money.
Hello, Gina. Nice to meet you. I'm so happy, Bilyonaryo, for me having here. It's really a pleasure for me. And I'm very grateful, guys, for inviting me.
Grabe, you're such a young entrepreneur. So tell me, growing up, what was your earliest memory about, money?
To be honest, Gina, bata pa lang ako. My parents teach me talaga na, money is a very important thing. You need to save it and invest it at as early age pa lang. So doon ko nakita yung value ng money na di talaga siya ganun kadali na ina-earn. So dapat paghirapan mo siya, hindi mo siya basta-basta gastusin. So it's really, I'm very thankful for my parents na as early age pa lang, tinuruan nila ako about money na kung ano ba talaga yung significance nito.
Are you the only child? Or
Actually,
may kapatid ka?
apat kami, China. So, I'm the eldest. So,
okay.
it's really a nice thing na na-introduce agad sa akin kung how to manage the money, how to manage those things. So, as early age, it's a nice thing.
You're just 24. When did Cacao de Davao start?
Actually, China, Cacao de Davao started 2013 when my grandfather founded it. So, after that, doon na nag-start yung passion ko for cacao. Actually, sama-sama lang ako sa kanya before, sa mga events and everything. So, doon ako nagka-grow ng interest about the passion for cacao. And after that, doon ko nakita na, wow.
Ilan taon ka nun?
Actually, around mga 19 to 20 years old, doon na sumasama-sama na ako sa mga events. And doon ko nakita yung contribution ng agribusiness in our country. And of course, on how doing business talaga in the real world. So it's very different. So it's really a nice thing at first na matutunan mo paano humawak ng pera.
So, given that what you said, did you always see yourself as a businessman or did you just find out that this is something that you probably are called for?
Actually, China, at first, di ko pa nakikita yung self ko as a businessman talaga. I think I have a ibang dream pa noon or passion talaga before.
May we know what is it?
Actually, I want to be a pilot, China, before. I really wanted to be a pilot. I want to fly a plane or something like that. Because I love traveling. Pero, alam mo yon, may passion for cacao because sinasama ko ng grandfather ko. Nakita ko yung potential of the cacao industry in the Philippines.
Paano siya in-introduce sa'yo ng grandfather mo?
Actually, yung first na sinama niya ako sa mga farms Sinasama niya ako sa mga farms, nakita ko paano mag-hard work talaga yung mga farmers natin, the agriculture sector. It's really booming. So after doon ko na-realize that there are things na pwede natin ma-contribute dito. It is more than the money. I want to create an impact talaga to the community na through this cacao na ginagawa ko, marami tayong matulungan. And of course, it will soon be ma-introduce yung chocolate natin into the other countries.
Pero are you a chocolate person?
I am a chocolate person. Mahilig ako sa sweet, mahilig ako sa candy. So siguro one thing din yun na, alam mo yun, nagustuhan ko yung ganitong sector in industry.
And then knowing na, nung nakita mo how chocolates are made, meron ka bang point of, wow, ganun pala yun, it's not the flesh?
Alam mo ba, China, at first, parang nakita ko yung traditional way of making a chocolate. So parang nakita ko na parang, ganito pala yung paggawa ng chocolate. Ang dami palang process. So until now, kasi meron pa rin mga traditional way of making ng chocolate, which is I really love. And for me, as a chocolate fan, I really wanted to maintain the culture at the same time na papaprocess natin mabilis yung pag-manufacture. So gusto ko ganun
Gusto mong i-balance yung technology and also the tradition.
Stay yung culture and tradition.
But in terms naman of, describing yourself about your money mindset, how would you describe your money mindset today? Are you more of a saver or spender or investor?
To be honest, Gina, for me, I am more than a saver. And at the same time, I am an investor. Because sa money, dapat talaga save natin siya. At the same time, dapat ini-invest natin yung money para mas lumaki. And in a business sector talaga, dapat marunong ka mag-invest at the same time na nag-iipon ka. Save while you earn.
So what was the first aha moment when you started earning, like for your business, and and then you realized you had more control of the money rather than just like make your way around
To
it?
be honest, Gina, my first aha moment is when I saw the potential of the cacao and the same time na nakita ko kung ano ang impact ng money sa community. Oo.
And what is it that you have
That
seen?
I have seen that if I have this type of money, the impact that I can help is a lot of people, a lot of families. The way that this impact can help other communities and also the families is really a great blessing, especially for us that we really wanted to help the agri-sector of the Philippines, the agri-sector of Davao City. So that is really my passion.
How do you see the agriculture business in general, like especially that you are, first dibs ka to see how hard it is to plant, how hard it is to harvest, and turning it into a profit?
Yeah. Actually, nakita ko talaga, China, as of now, as of the moment, it's really booming. It's really hype ngayon. So what we really need to do is to educate more people, create more programs, and of course, we really need this type of platform. That's why thank you, Bilyonaryo, for having this. At least ngayon, makikita nila na itong mga bagay na to is really dapat nating ipagtuunan ng attention para sooner or later, mas gumanda pa yung mga plans for the agri-sectors natin.
So is it an advantage for you growing up in the, have you like seeing the provincial side? Because in people or kids your age is actually more they're more focused on technology, on things like this, and on the other side, you're the type that sees nature, sees harvesting, sees agriculture. Is this something that is it something that you're thankful for, that you have grown
To be honest,
sa
Gina,
province?
I'm very thankful na nakita ko yung ganung side kasi nakita ko kung ano yung pwede nating i-add pa in the near future or ano yung pwede nating gawin na mga plano for the next future generations, especially for this industry. I'm very thankful for the TTI, of course, na andyan palagi na sumusuporta sa atin sa mga plans. So, it's really an advantage na makita mo kung ano ba nangyayari sa society, ano ba ang pwede nating i-add and for the future of the Philippine chocolate industry. Because my plan is not just for Davao. My plan is to make Philippine chocolate known internationally.
Are you planning to join like international bazaars to be able? Have you started?
Yeah, actually, my grandfather started the international bazaars before. We are joining a lot of Asian bazaars before. So right now, what I am doing is really to introduce the Philippine chocolate to the world. It's like a Philippine chocolate to the world thing na malaman ng mga tao na, okay, pambato pala talaga yung chocolate ng Pilipinas. Hindi lang pala talaga to basta-basta. The quality that we have is something more na maging proud tayo. So alam mo, for me, this brand that I am introducing, Cacao de Davao, is more than just a chocolate. It's a culture that nagdidip sa atin as a Filipino.
Alam mo, you've been mentioning your grandfather quite a lot, and I want to ask you this. What kind of wisdom has he is he still around? Ano yung natutunan mo sa kanya? Because a lot of people or kids your age would probably have their resources of information on social media, on things online, but I believe in the wisdom of the old. Ano yung ini-impart sa'yo ng lolo mo that when it comes to like, this is not something that you can read or even ChatGPT can answer?
To be honest, Gina, the thing that always tinuturo sa akin is dapat yung passion and yung hard work mo is andyan para makuha mo yung mga bagay-bagay na gawin mo. And of course, tinuturuan niya ako na, alam mo yun, gawin mo yung mga bagay galing sa puso. Be genuine, build connections, create partnership. Kasi di natin kaya ito gawin alone. So you really need to invest something. You need to learn more. You grow out there. Tingnan mo ano yung mga bagay na makakapagpag-grow sa negosyo natin. So that's really the thing that I really cherish sa grandfather ko na tinuturuan niya ako. Actually, alam ko na nanonood siya ngayon.
Hello, grandfather.
Yeah, hello.
And how do you personally define success, knowing all of the things that you know? How do you personally define financial success? Is it the numbers? Is it, your bank account, or the freedom of having a time or the impact that you can make?
To be honest, Gina, for me, the financial success is a freedom at the same time, the impact na nagagawa ko sa mga tao.
How so?
I'm very happy na siguro pag may ask sa akin ng help, matutulungan ko. Is there any programs na pwede kong i-distribute or any ganyan? That's for me the financial success that I really want. It is more than the numbers. It's an impact that I really wanted to show to the people.
Other than Cacao de Davao, do you have other income streams or something that you have in mind that you want to expand on or want to learn
Actually,
or start?
I really wanted to diversify to other business. But as of now, I am really focused in the cacao sector because, the numbers of cacao is really hype and it's really booming. So right now, I'm very focused pa dito. But sooner or later, I'm very planning to add more businesses pa.
Your product is actually a commodity,
Yeah.
no? So do you also follow commodities like, cacao, coffee?
Cacao coffee, yeah.
Yeah, have you been introduced to like trading or buying the futures of
Stocks,
contracts na about commodities? This is something actually that you can also build kasi you're technically following the story of cacao.
Yeah.
And so thinking, when did you first discover that there is a serious money in cacao?
When I found out that there are a lot of investors here in the Philippines in cacao in Davao, when I found out that there's a lot of exporting that happening, I see, so may future pala dito sa agri side natin. So pwede pala ganito yung mangyari. You just need to go out there and learn more and tingnan mo kung ano ba yung pwede nating i-add sa cacao industry. Because cacao is more than a product. Madaming pwedeng gawin sa cacao. Pwede siya maging butter, pwede siya maging soap, pwede siya maging damit.
Soap?
Yeah, may ibang nagbebenta na soap. Actually, we are also selling cacao butter for skin and for the face,
nice.
moisturizer. Yeah.
The
so,
energy
diba?
here in the studio is really, really getting better.
Alam nyo, meron tayong cacao butter.
And we're just warming up, guys. Follow the money returns after a short break. Welcome back to Follow the Money. Still with us is Ethan Lim, CEO of Cacao de Davao. So I've seen the passion in the answers that you're telling me, Ethan, that you're giving me. But what really convinced you that cacao could be more than a passion product, but rather a business that can grow and expand into different line of businesses?
Because China, the cacao is, yun nga sa sinabi ko, like with kanina, there's a lot of things na pwede mong gawin. And of course,
There's the soap.
Of course, the demand of the chocolate is year-round siya. Hindi nag-stop yung demand ng chocolate sa atin. And
Para bang coffee, tama?
Yeah, of course, also coffee. So yung demand niya is always andyan eh. So it's a year-round na alam naman natin yung mga Filipino, they really love chocolate. So there's really something na, alam mo yun, that it can really grow.
I'm curious kasi di ba most of the fruits dito sa Philippines may season. Yung cacao ba may season din?
May season din siya, China. So may season din na maganda yung bunga niya, may season din na sakto lang.
Kailan siya? Tuwing kailan ang season ng
Actually,
cacao?
yung season niya is usually bare months and usually yung regular days ng mga months. So ang dapat talaga na ating gawin is create ng mga maayos na machineries and of course educate the farmers na para mas maganda yung quality na cacao na ma-harvest natin.
So dapat ba sa ganitong aspeto like in agriculture where fruits are in season, do you like stack? Kaya bang mag-ipon? Kasi other fruits hindi mo yun magagawa eh. For cacao,
Actually,
pwede
China,
ba yun?
Hindi mo din siya kayang maipon ng ganun eh. Kasi syempre, mapapanish siya, magkakaroon siya ng problems or ganito. So, alam mo yun, need pa talaga natin ng more improvement. So, at least ngayon, makita ng mga tao na dito naman tayo para tulungan yung pag-improve sa ating chocolate industry in the near future. So, yun yung mga planos natin.
Eh ikaw, kasi you're young, was there a time that people actually doubted you for starting a business at a young age?
Actually, China, may mga doubt na nangyayari sa akin at the very first stage ng career ko, especially I'm very young. But alam mo, yun yung naging motivation ko na mag-lead to show them that I can do this stuff, na ipakita ko sa kanila na hindi ako nag-iisa. Alam mo yun. Andito yung mga tao kasama ko na mga young entrepreneurs din, mga young din sa community, na kaya naman natin ipakita na may something that we can really show them that change that for the society.
This is something that was introduced to you by your lolo, di ba? But why did you stay, and are you thinking of other commodities that is possible to work with cacao or another business
Yeah,
na
actually, Gina,
you
that's
can venture?
yun yung really pina-plan ko. Nagpa-plano ako ng any collaborations with cacao. Kung saan ba yung bagay si cacao and fit natin sa coffee. Cacao and coffee, something like that. Or cacao and mangosteen and cacao and mango, something like that. So, yun naisip ko talaga na, alam mo, nagka-try ako innovate more para
Yeah,
sa...
yung dried mango na may dark chocolate.
Yeah,
Oh
meron
my
tayo
God,
doon. Meron
ang sarap
tayong
nun.
dried mango with dark chocolate. Oo.
And what was your turning point naman when Cacao de Davao went, from small family business to something na ito na, pwede na tayong mag-export?
Actually, at first, alam mo, ang turning point noon, nag-open kami ng mga stores sa mga malls eh. Doon namin nakita na parang, try natin to kung kaya ba.
Yeah.
Tingnan natin kung mag-click pa yung, natin, yung chocolate. So, doon. As time passed by, umu-okay yung market. Mas umu-okay yung market ng Philippine chocolate. And sa Davao, mga tourists natin, pupunta sila para i-check yung brands namin. So, doon na nag-start na naisip namin, okay, it's really something.
Is your packaging right now ready for export?
It's really ready for export. Actually, we have certifications. We are complete. Of course, we follow the requirements of the government. Yeah.
In terms of naman cash flow, what was the most challenging part of running a chocolate business?
Of course, alam mo naman yung sa pagbe-business, ang pinaka mahirap na part dyan is yung pag-i-invest mo sa saang factors ng ng department ng business mo. So sa amin yung farm to bar namin, yun yung mga naging
Farm
invest.
to bar. Can you
Yun
tell us more about
It's
that?
more on like a farm, then you will create it a chocolate from raw materials to a chocolate. So i-invest talaga namin sa mga machines yung aming yun yung naging thing namin before. I-invest talaga namin sa mga machines para mas mapa-improve namin yung quality.
So in terms of naman na inflow, is the product or the inflows of the income comes from the local market or nag-aano na ba tayo
To be honest,
internationally?
Sheena, alam mo, the international market is mas malaki silang umorder sa atin. Mas malaki ang money from international market. But the local market, if matry lang natin na mapakita sa kanila, we partnership with the local, it will be ×2 than the international market. We just need more time para sa local market. And sooner or later, alam ko na because of the partnership na nangyayari, mga events na nangyayari sa society na local, dahil dyan, for sure, mas malaki din ang income natin sa international market. So we should support local. So sa lahat na nakikinig, alam mo yun, support local, guys, because it is really a good thing that you can
In
do.
terms of what you're saying, kasi bakit kaya right now, mas malaki yung part ng international, but mas malaki yung order nila? Because in terms of awareness, they should be more aware of this brand because it's local.
Local, yeah.
Oo. Paano kayang nangyari doon? Bakit naunahan ng...
For sure, we all know that the other countries are really into na research something. They really know that Philippine chocolate, Philippine cacao is very different quality, and this has really caught their attentions. Actually, we are award winners in cacao. There's a lot of chocolate award winners in cacao. So right now, for sure, na kapag yung mga local natin nag-support lang sa each other, for sure, there's a bigger market na mangyayari. We just need time.
And then in terms of balancing yung reinvestment mo dun sa business versus taking profit. Kasi syempre you're still young. You probably have like a passion, something na pwedeng nagsusplurge ka ng konti. How do you balance that, reinvesting and taking home your profit?
Of course, Sheena, there's a part na kailangan mo naman talaga is for yourself. Pwede natin kakalimutan yung sarili natin. But there's a certain part that we really go back talaga doon sa foundation namin, which is yun yung the sources na kinukuha namin. So doon namin reinvest yung aming mga supplies and everything. Because of course, as a chocolate manufacturing company, we really need to make our supply last pa.
Yes.
Especially seasonal na ngayon, Christmas na naman na season. So yun yung iniisip namin. The future, you should have a long-term plan. So you should reinvest in your foundation.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, in terms of cacao products, is it giving you a steady recurring revenue or is there like a seasonal swing na parang itong season na to, malakas to?
Of course, sometimes there's a seasonal swing, but what you should do is, of course, create more contents, create more market, open some partnerships. Kasi di mo naman kaya talaga gawin to mag-isa eh. You need to collab more, go there, focus on long-term plans talaga. Because with that, magiging steady yung market mo. Di ka talaga dapat consistent ka eh. Dapat consistent ka sa ginagawa mo.
If you're looking back now, since when you started, what are you most proud of? I mean, what do you think is the smartest money decision you've made for Cacao de Davao?
I think the smartest decision in Cacao de Davao that we made is we really focus on investing into our resources rather than spending kung ano ba yung good lang for the social media, kung ano lang ba yung good for the market, kung ano lang ba yung trend. We really focus on the roots na kung saan talaga dapat tayo mag-focus. And doon namin ini-invest. And of course, pinofocus namin yung mga tao namin kasi for sure I know ng mga tao namin, hindi kami papabayaan yan. Andyan lang din kami para sa kanila.
Nakakatawa siya, no? Yung energy niya sobrang taas. Parang name-mellow down. Let's go to rapid fire questions. No, it's something good for Ethan. So, Ethan, don't have to explain. Just tell me which comes to mind. Dark, milk, or white chocolate? What is your personal? Okay.
Dark.
First thing you bought with your first business profit?
Pen.
Pen. If cacao were a currency, what would 1 bar of chocolate be worth?
100.
Okay, 100 pesos, dollars?
100 pesos.
One money habit you can't live without.
Saving.
And coffee or hot chocolate, which fuels your morning?
Coffee, sorry.
Be honest.
Coffee, honest tayo.
Cash. Cash card or e-wallet? How do you usually pay?
E-wallet.
Okay. If you could invest one thing outside cacao, what would it be?
Maybe a machine na makapagpabata ng face.
Grabe,
Joke lang,
24 yung inisip mo.
Joke lang.
Sweetest financial win so far?
The collaborations that we have.
Okay. Most bitter money mistake?
Spending it right away.
Okay. If money grew on trees, would you still choose cacao?
I will still choose cacao.
So, complete this sentence, Ethan. Money follows you when blank.
Money follows you when you work hard and, of course, innovate more.
And last but not the least, money is the root of all blank for you.
Money is the root of all happiness.
Thank you so much, Ethan, for your energy and your insights today. We have known cacao in another light because of you. Thank you so much. When it comes to business and finance, even the smallest expenses can have big consequences. As Benjamin Franklin reminds us, beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. If money is often seen as a tool, our guest today shows us it can also be a path to purpose and possibilities. In Ethan's story, we see how curiosity, passion, and strategy come together, where early lessons about cash flow turn into a scalable business, and risks taken in cacao transformation doubt into profits. His journey reminds us that wealth isn't just about what you earn, but how you think. That discipline and vision can turn a simple seed into an impactful business, and questioning the ordinary can create extraordinary opportunities. I'm China Barachina. Stay curious, stay sharp, and always follow the money.